guys, it is Sunday. I think it's like not quite 6 yet, even though it feels like it's 7 o'clock. You know how the fall is, much shorter days. And I'm going to the grocery store. I've got a little bit of work done. I did my toy review and I did a video for YouTube. And the goal today was to grocery shop and then also go to the Sucia meetup off Franklin at the bar. And I really want to do that, but it's like almost 6 and it starts at 6. I forgot when it ends. It's probably from like 6 to 10 or something like that. So if I can make it back and change in a decent amount of time, I'll go stay for a little while. I think it's really important for me to get out and go to these things. Because I realize with my yoga classes, like a lot of people that are coming, they are coming from the Sucia family, and I think that's great, but I'm like, okay, I need to start building my own community. People need to know that I'm out there, and I also don't want to be just pushing events on people. I want to offer the community what they want, and the only way to know what that is to be around people. And I just need it for my own educational purposes. Like I'm learning. And I have learned, and I did know this, even though I've been in my cocoon for a while, a lot of my healing and wisdom does come from just interacting with people. Relationships are very, very important, even though I feel like they're downplayed a lot for some reason. Like, everybody gives 0 fucks and doesn't care and blah, blah, blah. But people need people, period. So I'm going to try to make it, but I got to get my food. I've been doing well with my weight loss journey. I'm still kind of going up and down. I'm trying to get out of these 150s, but I'm in the low 150s right now, so that's good. And so I have to have some decent food in the house or my weight is going to go back up. So I'm like, I got to go to the grocery store. There's just not much food in the house, so.
Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Krystal Tantric Yogi. I'm a certified Tantric Yoga instructor and intimacy coach. I have been sharing the sacred arts for well over 10 years now. Recently, I moved to Brooklyn, New York to continue my entrepreneurial journey. On this channel, you will get to see me as I move through many transitions and challenges, trying to grow my business and my personal self-exploration into liberated womanhood. My hope is that as you watch, you will also be inspired to live your most liberated and authentic life and maybe learn some things about the sacred arts along the way. Welcome.
Daddy's cooking tonight. What you cooking?
Rice and apple.
Is it the Jamaican?
If you get some jerk sauce, then she said that.
Thinks he's Jamaicans. Lived in Brooklyn too long.
Bam!
Yeah.
Got lotion in it. No diddy, nigga.
Really? Okay, so we'll be using Slap Your Mama seasoning, using Old Bay. You mind telling all your secrets?
How is it?
It's good. Really good.
Means nothing to me.
So I just got finished making my little shorts, and it helps when the baby is gone and Lance isn't here, but I know they can't just like leave and disappear all the time. But nothing really came to me until I started moving intuitively. I was looking through my notes because nothing was coming to me like it normally does, and in my notes, I had actually said, make a reel that says if you're having trouble being creative, move sensually and relax. So I was like, I probably should follow my own advice, because I was like, I could make the reel doing that, but I was like, why don't I just make a reel embodying that, like me actually practicing that? And so I moved sensually and did a couple yoga poses, which forces me to be creative in its own right because I'm playing music. I'm trying to sync the music with my movements. And then I knew exactly what to say, which was what. All right, today, guys, it is Friday. I'm not sure, Friday late morning, I'm not sure. I'm going to meet Gina. She's actually somebody that I met with Sucia, NYC. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm on the rooftop. Plane is going by. I'm meeting her in the city because we're discussing maybe collaborating on a project. I've been doing a lot of thinking since the last time we talked, and I'm realizing that it's great to be a part of communities, but I really need to create my own. Yeah, and so I'm going there with kind of that intention. I think that people there's a wave and a trend that's happening where especially the younger people are tired of the hypersexualization of like bodies and things like that, which I've never been about that. But I know when I was an influencer, like when I started talking about Tantra, everybody was like sex, 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 because there felt like so much suppression. Now with everybody having OnlyFans and all this stuff, I think people really are craving intimacy, which is what I've always liked. Intimacy, relationships, touch, sensuality, and I think I really want to get back to that. I'm all about eroticism and accepting that part of yourself because you need to, but I'm also about understanding the spiritual context of that so that it doesn't feel empty. And so I think I'm going to just get back to what I've always kind of thought was my purpose, even though people kind of were pushing me, I think, in a different direction and wanted me to go a different direction. I think I'm recentering towards that. The idea with this meeting is that I start to align more with that. Is my camera clear? So let's head to the city. Great. So I think the last time we left off, I was in the city with Gina. We had a great conversation about a project we wanted to work on, and just so refreshing. She's a beautiful young lady in her late 20s and grew up in New York City, has an interesting background. She's Egyptian, and just really cool life story, and I'm really grateful she came to me to collab. Hopefully that works out. You just never know. You're meeting people. And I didn't go to the Sucia meetup last weekend, but I think I'm going to try to go this week. Just depends on the timing and if I can get a babysitter, because it's on a Tuesday. And this Sunday I'm fixing some chili because it's cold this weekend. So I make my chili from scratch. We don't use the packet seasonings, even though there's nothing wrong with that. But chili's actually pretty easy, you know. I made my beans last night. I make my chili with red beans, and you know, you gotta cook them and season them. That takes a while. And then I like to cut up my onions and bell peppers and
season my ground beef. I like to use like a nice smoked turkey sausage, which I'll cut up and put in there last. And then I mix it together with some tomatoes and tomato sauce, season it again, and that's basically it. I thought that I would share that. The seasoning I use, I'm from Houston, and so Louisiana is a big influence on my cooking. So I love Slap Your Mama seasoning. I love Creole seasoning. Got a little garlic powder. Chili powder. This is what makes it taste like chili. Chili powder and cumin. And that's basically it. Those are basically the seasonings that I put in my chili. But yeah, it was a little cool this weekend in New York. Still very nice for October, considering right in the middle of fall. So I was like, every fall, the first couple of days where it gets cold, I like to make chili. So today is Tuesday and it is 6:44 p.m. I didn't go to the Sucia meetup last Sunday. Remember, I went grocery shopping, but I decided that I would go to the queer Sucia meetup event. So they have a queer Sucia meetup. And I've never been to it, so this will be the first time I'll be coming. I have a little bit of a reprieve. I got my partner's sister to watch the baby for a few hours, and I'm hoping that the baby will do well, and this will be something that she'll do on a regular basis, because I'm really at wit's end and at capacity as far as like watching the baby and trying to work and trying to work out. Like, it's just been a lot lately. So
trying to see if my partner's family can help out. Like, all I need really is like maybe 8 to 12 hours a week to work without her. Yeah, 12 hours would be ideal, but 8 hours, like, I can survive off of that. So we'll see how that goes. When I left the house, the baby wasn't crying. Lance's sister's house. But I really need to get out and network, also, and just like be able to breathe, see what people want to see, what they want to do, because I really want to start doing more in-person events. And then it's just important for me to get out, and not be stuck in my apartment just making content. Like, I need to interact with people. It's the best way to learn. And yeah, so we're going to, it's in the same place in Crown Heights, just should be a different crowd. I can't stay too long, only about an hour and a half. And that's it. I have to show you guys my outfit, I guess, after the event. But I'll see if I can film a little bit inside. It's Wednesday around 10:30. I'm about to walk to Fort Greene for some Acro Yoga with Salim, I think his name is. I'll probably film some of it and I'm taking you guys with me. So this is the second thing that I'm doing this week. And last night was really great. I had a good time, met some people, made some good connections, hopefully some possible networking opportunities or spaces for events, and just like introducing myself and letting people know who I am. So he's also somebody that I would love to work with as far as collabing on events. I've met him through Sucia as well. He came to one of my classes, and I think I talked about him before, but I had a little session with him, and now I paid for a full session. I'm looking forward to it. I found out that I had trust issues that I need to work on, and Acro Yoga is a really great way to work on that. So I'm really excited because last time it was really relaxing and it was fun, and yeah, I'm excited to see Salim. So let's go.
Acro Yoga session, I felt so much lighter, so much more relaxed, so much more confident in my path. 2024 has been an extremely challenging year, but it finally feels like things are starting to align and get better. I am finding my tribe, and I'm feeling more confident in my purpose, more now than ever before. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.